Residents are being urged to brace for powerful winds, storms and hail in some parts of New South Wales, while the Sunshine State is experiencing a mini heat wave today with severe fire danger in southern and central Queensland. Joining us now is Helen Kirkup from the Bureau of Meteorology for an update. Helen, what are the current warnings for New South Wales?
So along the coast, we've got a severe weather warning for damaging winds, and that's with southerly winds that being generated by a low pressure system that has developing off the coast. So we had the southerly come through this morning and it's made its way through most of the coast. But what we expect is these winds to start strengthening through the afternoon and into the evening. So the severe weather warning is current pretty much from the Royal National Park up to around Forster. And we do expect that places just along the coastal fringe could see winds around 60 to 70 kilometres per hour, possibly with wind gusts up to 90.
Which areas will be hardest hit?
So really those places right along the coast that are exposed to southerly winds are the ones we'd be most concerned about during late this evening and sort of through the night as well. We do have expected that sort of damaging strength winds also for the closed waters. So there's a gale warning out for the Sydney closed waters, and that potentially affects people using the waterways there as well.
How powerful are the winds? Are they strong enough to topple trees?
Yeah, so with these sorts of winds, and particularly with all the damage that was done through the fires and then more recent rainfall, it may not even take this actual wind strength to cause damage. So we have had reports further south down the coast this morning of trees that have fallen over. So, but as well as that, it's really a case of, trees fall over, potentially they land on power lines. Stay away from any power lines that might have been damaged, and also just tie down loose objects as well. So really for Sydney coast, they should ease early tomorrow morning, but through the mid-north coast and northern rivers, those strong winds may still be around through parts of tomorrow before they do ease off later tomorrow afternoon.
Are there any storms about?
Yeah, there's thunderstorms been going most of the day in a few places. There's not a great deal of them, but what we've had is they've moved quite quickly through the central west slopes area this morning. They came over the central tablelands. We saw a few lightning strikes around Richmond and Camden earlier, probably just before lunchtime, but that band of storms is a bit further north now, so it's affecting places in the Hunter Valley around about Cessnock and a few other places across the mid-north coast. At the moment, there's no warnings for these. They haven't really developed into really dangerous storms, but there is the potential that later today we may see in the northern rivers area some of those thunderstorms start to develop into bigger systems that may cause large hail or heavy rainfall or damaging wind strengths or wind gusts from these. So something to watch out during the afternoon and this evening in that sort of northern river.
Thank you for your time. For more, visit australianonlinenews.com.au.